the drive is worth the feeling of serenity.
What's the name of the place you're going to today?
Sandy Point State Park.
Anita Hartsock takes her exercise seriously.
So it's about a 40-mile, 45-minute drive. I always meet at least one person. It's mostly a safety factor. You don't ever want to do this alone.
On this day, she's joined by Tom, Carol, Lynn, and Colleen. 4 friends, all in their 40s and 50s with a common bond.
And that's the bay, with the Bay Bridge.
This is the first nice weekend of the spring, but it's still breezy and crisp. This group is not here for a nice day on the beach.
I ask myself why I do this.
We ask why you do this.
Yeah.
On neoprene socks, because the water is cold and my extremities get really cold. Otherwise, you can lose all sensation.
The bay is 50 degrees. You guessed it, so now watch and listen.
The worst for me is like the hands and face.
Freaking love Tom.
You walk in and everything kind of starts to burn, and then you kind of settle in, and you just cold is the point.
Getting in is one thing. Going under, that's quite another.
Yeah, this is swimming. This is swimming weather.
I'm proud of the fact that we come out here and we swim in this insane water. And this is a beautiful place to swim, too.
But on a day when even children have enough sense to only let their toes touch, land lovers can only
Oh, that hurts.
equal parts disbelief and admiration.
I think they're nuts. I think they're crazy.
Impressive, crazy, brave, awesome.
I'm the biggest wimp of all of them. I hate cold water. I despise cold water.
So by now you're probably asking, then why do they do it? To achieve a goal, Tom, Anita, and Carol are all preparing to swim either the English Channel, around Manhattan, or from Catalina Island to Los Angeles. And for this group, it's entirely realistic, considering
And Anita and I have done the first crown already, which is Manhattan.
28.5 miles, under 20 bridges. Mission accomplished. My goodness, man.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm acclimating for the 2 channel swims, and that water's between 50 and 60. So I've got to get used to being in this water for anywhere from 12 to 16 hours. I do it to face the challenge and to finish.
And then there's this.
Feel alive.
And I just feel really happy doing it.
Happiness, it turns out, has been elusive during this time of COVID. Anita and Colleen, both union electricians at the Ford and National Theaters, were laid off when live performances ended.
It's been a really, really rough year.
Rough year, healing waters.
Helps you with anxiety, helps you with depression. It's one of the main reasons that I've held my stuff together during the course of COVID.
Every member of this group, which has no cute nickname or formal organization, is aware that what they are doing can be dangerous.
You could have a heart attack if you get in too fast. You could get hypothermia. I think that's the greatest danger is hypothermia. So you should never do it alone.
If you develop hypothermia or if you get too cold, you want to be able to get out.
You'll see, when I get out of the water, I'm going to shake pretty violently.
And after 20 minutes, Tom is done.
The water buoys you and lifts your spirit, and here it comes.
You're seeing his body trying to warm up. It's expected. And 5 minutes later, Tom, a nuclear engineer, says he's fine.
No, my mother says that all the time, that you would think I'd have more sense than this.
Then at 30, it's Carol's turn.
It was awesome.
Anita and Carol Lynn swim side by side. They stay in the longest, waiting, standing at the end till they reach
An hour.
Look, even they'll tell you what they're doing is crazy. And who are we to judge?
It's a special, crazy way to bring joy during a pandemic. There's a total sense of community.
Every time I go, it's the best swim. Every day it gets better.